throughout history, there have been many songs written about the Eternal Triangle. This next one tells the story of a beautiful woman, Mr. Grayson, and a condemned man named Tom Dooley. Tomorrow at sunrise, Tom Dooley must hang.
Met her on the mountain, there I took her life. Met her on the mountain, stabbed her with my knife.
Oh, well now, boys,
Hang down your head, Tom Dooley, hang down your head and cry. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley, poor boy, you're bound to die.
this time tomorrow, reckon where I'll be. Hadn't have been for Grayson, I'd have been in Tennessee.
Hang down your head, Tom Dooley, hang down your head and cry. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley, poor boy, you're bound to die. This time tomorrow, reckon is where I'll be, down in some lonesome valley, hanging from a white oak tree.
Oh, well now, boys,
Hang down your head, Tom Dooley, hang down your head and cry. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley, poor boy, you're bound to die. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley, hang down your head and cry. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley, poor boy, you're bound to die. Poor boy, you're bound to die. Poor boy, you're bound to die. Hang down your head, Dick Cheney. Hang down your head and cry. Rich boy, oh well, hang down your head, Dick Cheney. We know you're going to.
wait.
Yeah, that's
You know what?
I like that.
That could be a little offensive to some of the people here.
Well, there's probably
It's a real
some,
hip
no,
crowd
there's
here.
probably some Republicans.
Republican? Let me see. Any Republicans?
All right.
All right. Okay. We'll talk a little slower for you guys then. I'll bet you then the rest of your,
Card-carrying Democrats.
let's see, a show of hands. Any Democrats out here?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, look at that. Wow.
Yeah, we'll talk a little dirtier for you.
Yes. You know what, though? We don't want them to think that we have a political agenda.
Oh, we don't have any political agenda at all.
No.
We're totally apolitical. I mean, we used to have, protest songs all the time that we did,
Yeah, but we don't
but
do
you know, if we did them, they'd be like that one Dick Cheney song we had. We'd be doing.
Oh, you mean the one that goes, "You're our favorite Dick Cheney. You're clever and you're slick, Cheney." Wait, but we don't do that kind of stuff.
No, we don't hardly ever. And but we do have a political philosophy, and it's best summed up by the sayings of 3 American presidents.
3. Tell us, Jim. Who could they
Okay.
possibly be?
George Washington, who said, "I cannot tell a lie."
That's true. Oh,
And
yeah, that's because he chopped down that
the little tree with
sure,
the
trees.
little axe. And then Richard Nixon, who said, "I cannot tell the truth." And
Who's the third?
oh, it was George Bush, who said, "I cannot tell the difference."
Michael rowed the boat ashore.
Hallelujah. Michael rowed the boat ashore. Hallelujah.
The river Jordan is muddy and wide.
Hallelujah.
Milk and
look out for that rock. Hallelujah.
Michael, there's a rock out.
Turn the boat, Michael, you dumb butt. Look out.
Too late. Introduce to you our players. Many of you, now Jim and I started playing here maybe 10 years ago or a little more. It's more. We've been here a lot, just he and I. Yes. But then we've added some players. Well, first of all, I'm Alan Michelson and I live in Silverton. And this is my partner Jim Christensen, who also lives in Silverton.
Yeah, that's true.
But before he lived in Silverton, he lived...
Well, you used to live in Clatskanie, too.
Well, yeah, that's true. I'll get to that.
Oh, okay. I used to live in Molalla. I grew up in Molalla about right after the war, and my folks moved out there. And it's an old French-Canadian trading post.
Molalla is?
Yeah. They used to have, you know, people would come in there and they'd trade furs, and they'd bring in stuff like that, and they'd trade for coffee and bacon and cigarettes and whiskey and women and stuff like that, you know, they traded. It was an old French-Canadian trapping post that they used to call Molalla. Because of the women.
I see. And then we have Leah Hankins next to Jim. And Leah's from Willamina.
Timbertown, USA.
Yes. And then we have our old buddy Fester. Remember, Fester played with us for years, and then he went off on his own, and now he's back with us.
Oh, yeah.
Fester lives over in Mount Angel.
I'm part-time saint, you know.
And Fester is part-time what?
Saint, Mount Angel, you know,
the
Abbey,
and,
all that.
well, and Fester's leaving this weekend for Mexico for a week to go down and help teach some of the young children down there how to play guitar.
Yeah, with a church group from Silverton.
And drink tequila?
No tequila.
And then we have Danny Thompson, who's from Salem. Danny's been a friend of ours for years and finally hooked up with us here last year. And like I said, I'm Alan. I'm from Clatskanie. You know where Clatskanie is, down by Astoria, along the river there? You know where it is? Yeah. Lots of Finns and Swedes in Clatskanie. They're always arguing and fighting with one another. And the Swedes, they'll take dynamite and throw it across the street at the Finns. And then the Finns, they'll light it and throw it back.
Now, this next song, probably a lot of you have figured out already that we're doing old folk songs is a lot of what we do.
That's because
Old folks. And so,
And there's no new ones.
I mean, one of the birthday people was younger than me. Anyway, so, I've got a birthday coming up too. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. Anyway, you probably figured out there were folk singers, and you probably at that time also thought, well, they probably know my favorite song, and we probably do. You know, and it was the biggest.
That's okay, don't come up, we're going to do it.
Yeah, don't have to come up, no, that's fine.
Oh.
Can't hear you back.
Move closer, there's a whole bunch of seats up here. You know, if you want to.
Turn it up if we want. Can we turn it
I'll
up?
turn it up a little bit, but I just don't want it to squeal.
Yeah, we don't want the feedback.
I can't hear a word you're saying.
We're going to turn up the mic.
Okay. So don't come up here. Don't touch me, I'm a star. We're going to sing the song.
Is that better? I turned it up. That's better.
Is it better?
Can you hear us from the back there now?
We're experimenting.
Okay.
We're experimenting with a new sound system. Instead
We've
of
never done it with just one. We usually use separate mics. Start over.
Move closer.
Can you talk louder?
Yeah.
just a minute, I'll turn it up.
There's another one too, just- but you didn't like that.
Get in close. Go.
That's what we're
Okay, here we go.
There, so we can hear it. Go through.
The magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in beyond mist in a land called Annalee. Little Jackie Paper,
dragon. He seized his fearless roar. His head was bent in sorrow. Green scales fell like rain. But no longer went to blame along the cherry lane. Without his lifelong friend, love could not be brave. And so that mighty dragon sadly slipped into his cave.
Oh, but the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. But the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu.
Oh, wait a
Should
minute.
sing on that.
Where have all the flowers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the flowers gone? Long time ago. Where have all the flowers gone?
Young girls pick them, everyone.
When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn?
Where have all the young girls gone?
Long time passing.
Where have all the young girls gone?
Long time ago.
Where have all the young girls gone? On to young men, everyone.
When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn?
Where have all the young men gone?
Long time passing.
Where have all the young men gone?
Long time ago.
Where have all the young men gone? Gone for soldiers, everyone.
When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the soldiers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the soldiers gone? Long time ago. Where have all the soldiers gone? Gone to graveyards, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the graveyards gone? Long time passing. Where have all the graveyards gone? Long time ago. Where have all the graveyards gone? Gone to flowers, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the flowers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the flowers gone? Long time ago. Where have all the flowers gone? Young girls You got your harmonica?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to feature a little, what would you call this? Western swing, 40s jazz music. One called Choo Choo Taboogie. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm headed for the station with a pack on my back. I got my reservations in the back of my hat. I love to hear the rhythm of the rickety clack. I hear the lonesome whistle, see the smoke in the stack. Down around the Democratic fellows named Matt. So take me right back to the track, jack. A choo choo, choo choo, choo woo woo, woo woo, choo. A choo choo, choo choo, choo. Take me right back to the track, jack. Well, I reached my destination, but I lost my life. I need some compensation, take me back to the black. I take the morning paper from the top of the stack. I read the situation from the front to the back. The only thing that's open takes a man with a knack. So pull me right back to the track, jack. Choo choo, choo choo, choo woo woo, woo woo, choo. Choo choo, choo choo, choo. Take me right back to the track, jack. Now I'm gonna settle down by the railroad tracks. I leave the light around in a beaten down track. And when I hear the whistle, I can feel through the crack. And hear the train rolling, won't you follow the jack? I love to hear the rhythm of the clickety clack. So take me right back to the track, jack. Choo choo, well choo choo, choo woo woo, woo woo, choo choo, choo choo, choo. Take me right back to the track, jack. Take me right back to the track, jack.
Get us, we got him in the, we got him where we want him now, boys.
Roll them, mister. An old cowboy went riding out one dark and windy day. Upon a ridge he rested as he went upon his way. When old but somebody heard a red-eyed steers he saw up through the ragged sky. A cloudy draw. Yippee-yi-yay. Yippee-yi-yo, goes herd in the sky. Their horns were black and shiny and their hooves were made of steel. Their eyes were shooting fire and their hot breath he could feel. A bolt of fear went through him as they thundered through the sky, for he saw the riders coming hard, and he heard their horns cry. Yippee-yi-yay, yippee-yi-yo, those riders in the sky. As the riders loped on by, he heard one call his name. If you want to save your soul from hell, riding on a range, then cowboy, change your ways today, oh, with us you will ride. Not try to catch the devil's herd across the endless sky. Yippee-yi-yay, yippee-yi-yo,
Drifting along with the tumble.